What's going on, guys? This is the Centrepreneur here today with a new video. This one is a review on a fragrance that I am not very fond of, but I'm getting rid of it and I thought I should explain why before I do. Anyway guys, if you haven't guessed from the title, this review is on Thierry Mugler Pure Malt. This is one that gets a lot of love, and I've taken a little heat for saying that I don't like it in the past. Before we jump into this video, let me just explain briefly what I mean by that. This one isn't for me. Like I've said in the past, every time I wear it, I always think, I wish this was Pure Havane in my head. So, for that reason, I'm getting rid of it. I don't think that this is a bad scent. I don't think that at all. It smells good. But, like I said, every time I put it on, I wish it was something else, so there's no point in owning it, in my opinion. So, anyway, on to the review. I'm going to try and do this as unbiased as possible, but forgive me if my little biases creep in here and there. So, what you're going to smell from Pure Malt is a fruity, boozy, caramelly whiskey fragrance. Now, it's kind of like a more boozy, more caramel version of the original Amen, if you've smelled that one and haven't smelled Pure Malt. That's sort of what it's like. This one, just like all of the Mugler fragrances, it performs very, very well. It doesn't push out from me terribly well, not as much as some of the others, but it does last easily 10 hours every time. You don't have to worry about the performance with this one, for sure. So this is definitely a fragrance for the cooler months. It's quite heavy, with notes like the caramelized fruit and whiskey. You know, that's more cold weather. I'm sure you could pull it off in the summer, although I've never tried. For where I could see wearing this, I'd say dates for sure, the club, even casually. It doesn't really work for me in any of those scenarios, but for somebody else, I'm sure, any age also, really like high school and up. It's pretty versatile for heavier fragrance. Now, does it strike me as a sexy fragrance? For me, no, not a bit. It's, I don't know, it's boozy and the caramel's nice, but it doesn't do it for me. I'm sure it would for somebody else. And honestly, I shouldn't really say that because everybody I asked is not super high on this one either, in all honesty. Nobody really thought that this was a sex monster. So, I don't know what to say. Like, I bought into the hype. I don't anymore. Maybe. A lot of guys swear by this stuff, but I don't. I really don't. I never really got that. I just bought this because everybody said that Pure Malt was unreal, and I forced myself to believe that I needed Pure Malt in my collection. So that's how this one ended up. And do I think it's worth the money? It's easier to find now, and it's much more affordable than when I got into the game and I paid too much for this. The quality's there. For me, obviously, it's not worth paying because like I said, I'd rather wear Pure Havane in every scenario that I'd wear Pure Malt. So is it worth the money? Quality-wise, yes. For me, it's not, though. Now, what am I going to give this one out of 10? That's tough because, like I said, Pure Havane just kills this one for me. But if I'm being honest, the scent, as unbiased as I can, I'd give it an 8. It's a good scent, for sure. It's just not for me. And I'm sure if it's for you, you'd rate it higher. Maybe I'm going to take some heat for calling this one an 8, but that's what it is to me. It's like I've been saying over and over again. It's not for me. It might be for you. If you haven't, please do try this one. You know, like I said, there's just no point in owning a fragrance if every time you put it on you wish it was something else. So that's why I'm getting rid of Pure Malt. Overall, guys, good scent, not for me. Great performance, not for me. 8 out of 10, not for me. I can't stress that enough. Guys, that's been my review. Please let me know down in the comments What do you think of pure malt? Do you disagree? Probably. Do you guys agree? There's shockingly a few people that do agree with my assessment of pure malt. I was really surprised by that, by the way. All I've seen is love for this one, and it's just doesn't do it for me. So, like I said, guys, let me know down below. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe. There's new content coming out all the time. Top lists, reviews, first impressions, you name it, it's coming. Toss me a big thumbs up, and stay tuned for the next one, guys. This has been the Centrepreneur. Have a great day.